Well, hello beautiful people and welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we are helping you, the small business owner, understand how to attract more customers into your business. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for joining us. We truly appreciate your support. Don't forget to switch on the notification bell. And if you're new to this channel, make sure that you consider subscribing and also switching on the notification bell so that you can be kept abreast of when we put out new content. Now, let's jump right into it. Now, if you are to understand how to attract customers into your business, the first thing that you need to understand and you need to know is, who are these customers? You need to know who it is specifically that you are trying to attract into your business. Because if you don't know who you are trying to attract, then who is actually going to come? How are you going to identify them? How are you going to reach out to them if you don't know who they are? So know your ideal customer. And I think a lot of us as small business owners, we do not spend enough time unpacking our target customer. Be specific, understand their pain points, because if you don't understand the pain points of the specific customers you are trying to attract into your business and you're trying to speak your value to, then obviously you are actually not going to be able to speak a language that resonates with them, because you don't understand their pain points. You must know their preferences, you must know their behaviors, you must know their demographics, you must know their financial brackets, how much money they're willing to spend, how they spend, their buying behaviors, everything that relates to you creating a specific buyer persona. We call it a buyer persona, and it is a profile of who your target customer is, who you are trying to bring value to. That's where you need to depart. You can never be able to grow your customers or attract more customers into your business, or even when you're starting out, if you don't understand who that customer is. Be very specific. And I think you must spend a lot of time here, because if you master this area, then it's going to be much easier for you to flow when it comes to doing all your advertising and your marketing endeavors. Now, when it comes to customer acquisition and increasing or attracting more customers to your business, there is no way that I can do justice to you and this video if I do not talk about the importance of leveraging social media. Guys, social media is free. If you're a small business, chances are you do not have the, great, big, amazing budgets that your more commercial and corporate established businesses have. If you're a small business, you have got social media. Do not sleep on social media. Make use of social media. It is the one key way that you can be able to apply into your business to actually attract more customers, to attract new customers into your business. When it comes to social media, there becomes a lot of confusion sometimes. People freak out about social media and they don't really know how to use it. There is a kind of a strategy that you can apply around this area. The first thing that I need you to understand is that social media is free of charge. You can literally use social media and use its organic side. So what you need to understand is that social media is completely free and you can be able to use it organically, literally organically. What you need to know is that in order for you to master the organic element or side of social media, is you need to have good quality content. And when I talk about good quality content, this is what I basically mean. It's content that is derived from understanding the pain points of your target customer. And it's content that is derived from then solving or resolving or changing or improving that specific problem. The best type of content that works on social media is high quality videos, high quality photos. Videos being at number one, especially with platforms like TikTok, and now YouTube has got shorts, and then there's reels for Facebook and Instagram. You want to create vertical, short, kind of 1 minute-ish, 1 minute 30-second type of content. That is what is going to push you more. But for people like us, like my business, I'm able to do longer form content because I'm educating. If you're educating, then you can push it as far as possible. When you are providing the value, people are going to listen, and it will still, your content will still get traction on the different social media platforms. The second element when it comes to social media that we don't understand is engaging with your audience. You cannot just throw information at your audience and then leave it there. There needs to be a continuous flow of engagement. When an audience member or when someone engages with your content and leaves a comment, respond to it, react to it. Ask a question to keep the conversation going, because the algorithms understand that good quality content is content that is engaging, that is relatable, that will ensure that people are kept on the platform for the longest time, and thereby the platforms themselves making money through advertising. So basically, you want to ensure that there is engagement. You maximize on engagement, or the type of content that you put out needs to, spark conversation. So keep those things in mind. But in order for you to attract, like, you could literally create a lead generation magnet by basically creating good quality content and using that content on social media. And when you are leveraging social media, start by giving value. You are not going to post one video or one photo and expect that you're going to get 10 customers just like that. That's not how it works. You need to first build reputation. You need to build social media real estate. You need to build, you need to social proof yourself first. So give value, give support, give free before you then come up and introduce your product or your service that you're offering. In fact, when you do it very well, and market through content using social media, you will not even have to introduce your services. People are going to, over time, be the ones to say, you know what, you are bringing us such really great content. Can you help me with this? Can you help me with this? And guess what? It will be directly aligned to the product or the service that you are offering. Sometimes it will also give you other ideas in terms of what you can also do to diversify your offering based on what now your audience is also requiring from you. So that basically means customers into your business. Also, when it comes to attracting customers and getting more customers into your business, consider offering like really great deals, okay? Really great deals, according to your customer, is limited time offers, it is bundles, it is like certain incentives, it is promotions, discount deals, things like that. That is what a customer is actually thinking as a great deal. So, present your service or your product in such a way that you are packaging it as an irresistible deal. That is what is also going to attract more customers to your business, to your product, to your service, or whatever it is that you're offering. Another one, it doesn't matter how much you think Google is dying, but it is not necessarily dying. It is, yes, having a lot of competition through social media platforms, but it is not dead as yet. If you ask the average person where they go to ask for any question that they don't understand, the first thing that comes to mind is Google. The first platform that comes to mind is Google. Obviously, YouTube, TikTok, all these other social media platforms are also becoming search engines. But the truth is that Google is still right at the top. That is what I have seen and what I continue to see. So this means that you need to find a way to also be so present on social media that when someone goes to Google and searches for you, they can find you. That means if you've got a website or an online store, you need to make sure that they are optimized, search engine optimized. And don't freak out by these words, SEO. What is that? SEO is just basically search engine optimization. This is what it means. When you are creating your website, have tags and elements that you incorporate within your website, and also including your other content that you put out on social media, because other social media platforms are also becoming now search engines. What you do is you put your wording in such a way that it matches the question that your potential customer would ask. Let me make an example in this regard. This is an example. If you're a small business that's baking, and as part of your baking business, you also sell ebooks around how to bake the best cake, right? Like baking tips, baking cakes, baking recipes, kind of information like that. What you need to do to make sure that your platform is search engine optimized is to put yourself in the shoes and the head of a person that will make use of your ebook. What type of words would they type when they are searching for something that would be answered by your ebook? So basically, when you're putting out your ebook, let's say when you're posting your ebook, don't just post the ebook and say, buy my ebook today. It will help you with different recipes. Don't put it like that. Think about what the person will ask when they are getting on the platform to actually find something like your ebook. As a person that's searching, when you're searching, you don't search buy an ebook. You don't even type those words. You type something like how to bake goods easily, how to bake goods easily. PDF ebook, that means in your post that you put out, have a specific word or hashtag. When you're putting out this book, don't just say buy it, just say this ebook will help you on how to get the best recipes to bake for your family, so that when a customer comes on the search engine and types how to get recipes, or how to get baking recipes, how to get an ebook that can help me with baking recipes for my family, the algorithm is able to see, the search engine is able to see a match, and then pulls up your own post and puts it in front of the person, because the platform feels like this is the most matched type of or kind of response to the question that has been posed. Okay, if you are selling hair, don't just post content that says best hair in the world. Don't say that. Post something like this. This is where you can find the best hair that is easy to manage, that is easy to work with, that will ensure you are beautiful the whole day. When the person gets in there and asks the question, where can I find good hair that is easy to manage? They will find your content, because it will be the most optimized to what the person is searching for. You can do this in hashtags, you can do this in just basically content. So whenever I post, I always make sure that when I post, I am putting myself in the shoes of the person that is going to be asking a question that can be answered by that which I have now posted. I hope I'm making sense. Another one to attract customers to your business is partnerships. Partnerships, collaborations. Do not sleep on partnerships and collaborations of like businesses, because you can offer to each other value in the sense of you can both decide. Let's say you are two businesses that are complementary to each other. If you partner and collaborate, what happens is you are going to have an understanding where the other one, business number one, is able to market or put in front of their own customers your product, and vice versa. And as they do this, if for instance you have a gym studio and then there's someone who's selling like nutritious shakes, you can collaborate because your customers are kind of the same, but now you would be allowing them to get value from two different points and two different businesses. And because you're working together, you are able to, the one that is selling nutritious smoothies and things like that can be able to now tap into the customers of the gym, and the gym can tap into the customers of the one selling nutritious and healthy smoothies and shakes and stuff like that. So collaborate and partner with different businesses so that you can leverage each other's customers and each other's value. This is one where we lose a lot of customers at. This is one where we just literally lose a lot of customers. And this is being able to reach out and recontact old customers. Guys, have a way of compiling your customers. Have a way of registering your customers. Have a way of getting contact information for about your customers. Whether you're going to do this by running like a subscription list or an email list campaign or things like that, but collect some kind of information from your customers, whether it's emails, contact numbers, WhatsApp numbers, whatever works best for your business, but have a way to contact your customers. If you're not able to contact the 25 customers that you already have, you are losing business, because those customers could be nurtured to rebuy. If there's anything like that, you could resell to these very same customers. But if you're not able to contact them, and when you're contacting them, don't contact them with selling anything to them. Sometimes just say, hello, we hope you're well. How are you? How are you doing this winter season that we're getting into? Hope you keep warm. We miss you. Something like that. Something that is not related to selling, but that registered to the customer that, oh, I'm important to this business. They even think about me. They even send me a message, send birthday wishes, record the birthdays of your customers. And when it's their birthdays, send them information. You need to nurture your customers. You need to care about them and express that care, because this is how you can be able to get them to rebuy. You can upsell to them, you can continue marketing to them, you can make more money out of them, and you can also get referral business from them. But it takes you caring and following up and creating a real community and a real relationship with your customers, because you're supposed to truly care about them anyway. So this is one way to attract even more or to grow your customer base. It begins with how you handle the base that you have. Master the base that you have, don't lose it, because Scientifically, it actually costs more to get a new customer than to retain an existing customer, especially if whatever it is that you're selling is used on a regular basis anyway. Why not have the same customer buying from you for the whole year without changing their preferred shop or business or where they buy their product or service, So this is another one that you can, really, really double down on. Another way to attract customers is by hosting workshops or events. Now, when it comes to this one, people can feel like it's going to be expensive. You don't have to do physical events if you don't have the resources to do that. And even when it comes to physical workshops, physical events, you could partner with so many people that could actually sponsor that. Let me make an example. You could partner with other businesses and say, let's do an event in our area. We're going to be targeting, 100 participants, and each person that wants to come and pitch their idea or present to this audience needs to pay an amount of money to do that. That's your first revenue source. The second one is you could partner with different development institutions that government has that are around, promoting programs of small businesses. They could sponsor your program. You could also partner with chambers and associations. They could sponsor your program. Then you could also chip in and you could even work with a certain venue to reduce the cost. Maybe use free venues and know that your costs really are about decorating the place and, getting some nibbles, even if it's a finger lunch or something like that, so that you reduce the cost. But the more workshops and events that you do, you are going to position yourself as a leader, an expert in the industry. And that's what you want. You want to be top of mind when people are thinking about, where do I go for this kind of a crisis? Who can solve this kind of a problem for me? And your business needs to pop up as first. This is one way where you can be able to do this. And you can also do this virtually. Social media allows you to do this virtually. You could hold these workshops online without even having to be physical, and that reduces all the costs, like literally all the costs. But make sure that you prepare well and bring people value. Solve genuine and real problems that people are faced with, and they're always going to think about you. Another way to attract new customers and build more customers for your business is by having a referral program. Have a referral program. You can be very strategic when it comes to this one, but I think it's more about, in a way, asking your customers to actually tell others about the value that they get and then compensate them. Whether you're going to say, you use our product 5 times, the 6th one is for free if you are able to refer someone and you successfully, convert that person. Or you'll get a discount. You'll buy your products. The next time you buy a product, you will buy it at a discount if you refer someone. Whatever that will work practically within your business. But be careful not to knock yourself at the bottom line. Make sure that the offer that you are giving is going to leave you a bit comfortable in terms of still making a return on investment or, still seeing a profit, even though you're offering those discounts. So work out that business model properly to incorporate the referral program or have a subscription service, whatever, a membership, something that will cause people to actually refer your business, your product, your service you're offering to others, because that is just free marketing. Guys, I cannot leave out this one. You can also go the route of paid advertising. Can we give paid advertising a chance? Okay, you just need to do it right. Facebook is my favorite. Instagram is my favorite. I have used TikTok. I have seen a bit of return there, but I'm still figuring it out. So basically what I'm trying to say is invest in paid advertising. Guys, it does not need to be 500 million. It does not need to be that, okay? You can literally start with 250 Rand on Facebook. Stop boosting. Don't boost things. Don't boost. Create adverts from scratch, okay? That is what works. And allow yourself to lose a 200 or 2 just testing out. And then once you figure it out that this type of advert works, you could even put out a couple of them and see which one works, then double down on that one. Test. Once you see that this one is good and it works, you double down on that one and push it more and push more revenue towards that. Let me make an example. An example in this regard is you could run a Facebook ad for 250 Rand, right? And you can say the ad should be 50 Rand a day for a week, for 5 days, right? Test it. After you've tested it out, now you're running it properly. Imagine paying 250 Rand for 5 days. And with that 250 Rand that you've paid over the 5 days, you are able to sign 15 clients or 20 clients. So in actual fact, what happens is you then take the money that you get from advertising and still re-inject it and get more customers paying for your service, and take that money that you could literally, I don't know how to explain this, but you could literally create a cycle where your adverts equal customers, and the money from the customers, you take a percentage of it, you put it more on the advertising to keep it longer, and then the more customers you get, the more money you re-inject into advertising. Does that make sense? So if like maybe you're selling something for 100 rand, and as you're selling this thing for 100 rand, you've got this 250 rand paid advert that you're doing, and then you get 10 clients. When you get those 10 clients, you will have made a revenue of 1,000 rand. Right here, this side, revenue is 1,000 rand. Right here, you actually paid 250 rand. So for every 250 rand that you pay, you get 1,000 rand. You take from the 1,000 rand, you put the 250 again, you get 10 more clients. So it actually makes sense that, other people are always advertising, because it doesn't have to be expensive, and you can create it in such a way that once you've mastered the perfect ad that resonates with your audience, that actually works, you can roll it out forever. And that will automatically create leads for your business. Another one, and the last one that I'm going to talk about today, is working with influencers. I know that there's a lot of controversy in this space, but just hear me out. Just hear me out. Guys, you just need to find the right influencers that stand in alliance and in alignment with your brand. Don't just take any influencer. Work with specific influencers. See how these influencers work with their audience, how they respond to their audience, how their audience responds when they put out content, paid content. And actually consider trying them out, because there's a lot of traffic that you can actually get from influencer marketing. Guys, there are so many tips and tricks I could give you in terms of how to get customers into your business, but then this video would be like 17 years long. So I don't want to do that. Thank you so much for tuning in. That is all I have for this video. These are some of the ideas that you can think around, that you could augment and make practical for implementation into your business, so that you're able to attract new customers, so that you're able to grow your business. Thank you so much for joining us once again. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new and you got value from this video. Also, consider switching on the notification bell so that you're kept abreast of everything that we put out, the type of content that we put out. And also, if you are returning, thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, stay absolutely blessed.